Kevin said, we can do it in a way that really is compatible with the neighborhood and makes it a very, very nice site. I personally think, I mean, sure, it's not the thing that somebody's homeless and in certain straits, just looking for shelter, but if it can be an inviting place that fits in and makes them feel good about where they are, I think that's positive. And I think we can do that. I think we can do a really first-class homeless shelter, and that would be a very substantial thing to do. You know, as we said on this memorandum, it's not. We're not being asked to predetermine a legislative outcome on the Eastgate I-90 Land Use Code update. We're not making a decision tonight on this. I think it is important when we talk to the public that we let the public know that this is the culmination of a long process to look around the whole city. It's not just throwing a dart at the map and picking this or thinking that for some reason. It was a very thoughtful process. There are always options, and it's 6 months gives us a good time to go through this. I think it's, as we put up all the different people on the board there that have been involved in this and working with King County and Arch and Imagine Housing, Public Health, and the other is John said, all the other cities around here working on this together. I think it's, again, a testament to our willingness to be collaborative and to work within the region and work on problems in a very positive way. So this is an exciting night, and given that we have someone in the audience who has some connection with King County and who was instrumental in helping move things along here as we went, I would like to ask if we could take a privilege and ask County Council Member Claudia Balducci if she would come up and say, I don't know, 5 or 10 words, as many as you want.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I swore to my staff that I wasn't going to speak tonight, so I have very little to say.
We won't tell them.
I want to thank you for the good discussion. I want to thank staff for all the work. I know King County staff and public health staff have also been very heavily engaged, along with Congregations for the Homeless and others, in getting us to this point, which is a step along a long road, but it's a very important step because I think now we can start to have this conversation publicly. And there's a lot of interesting issues. I was hearing just on Friday from the Eastgate public health staff who I went to visit about some of their challenges within the clinic that they have today, and that they may need more space and they may need more staff in order to provide the level of services that we would hope we would have at this shelter. So that's just one category of issues. There's a number of them, which I think the letter of agreement enables us to move forward and try to identify all the issues and then figure out a path to resolving them. But we don't have a homeless shelter on the east side. There's no permanent men's homeless shelter on the east side, and most homeless people are men. And so I really have a lot of respect for the city for moving forward. And I've always said we're the big city. We need to take the big infrastructure, and this is part of being the big city on the east side. It's about having the sorts of services and places for people who are in need, as well as for the great economic success stories that we see in downtown Bellevue and other places. So, thank you for letting me say a few words. I'm very excited to move forward with you. I commit to being a strong partner at the County Council, and let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Good.
Bye.
Thank you.
So in your desk